Well, I figured it was time for a little update, so just kind of walk through the tank. Tank is doing amazing right now. The nitrates and phosphates have dropped off basically to nothing now, and it's really showing in my rocks, as you can see. Like, the rocks are just ultra clean, literally no algae growing on except for coralline algae popping up. And the coral's really happy too. Now, I did add new ATI fixtures to this tank here. I actually put a 60-inch 8 bulb on one end and a 48-inch 8 bulb on the other end. And then there's 5 of these AI sols along the front. And when I first set these up, I did bleach a little bit of stuff, but now I've got them kind of dialed in, so everything seems to be pretty happy. Fish are all doing really good too. And Enemy Hill is getting bigger all the time. Just really seeing a lot of growth and stuff too, like my my LPS colonies here. I can really see a huge difference in them since adding the ATI fixtures, and same as with my Zoa collection here. I can really see a big difference in them. This thing right here, I'm not sure what it is, but just growing like a weed. So filtration is just about the same. The only thing that I'm doing here different now is my skimmer. I basically turned it down so low that it's not even skimming. I'm just getting a little bit of froth in the neck here, but there's nothing actually collecting in the cup. And my Shado grow out is basically doing nothing now. Like, just haven't even had to clean it. There's literally nothing growing in it. You know, this here denitrator that I've got set up. We'll see if the camera won't pick it up here. No, I don't think it's going to. See if I can turn the flash on here. No. Anyway, I've got this sulfur denitrator underneath, and it goes into this other reactor full of denitrate, and then it feeds into another reactor full of calcium reactor media, and it's just destroyed the nitrates in this tank and phosphates, literally testing pretty much undetectable now. This was the best piece of equipment that I've ever added to my tank, was this little sulfur denitrator. Hardly do water changes now at all. Just basically topping up with RO water, and I am dosing a little bit of alkalinity, because this thing, it actually adds magnesium and calcium, but it does use alkalinity. Don't ask me how it works, but so now I have to, I'm adding probably about 100 mils of alkalinity a day. One of my favorite pieces in the tank here, a big clam. There's another one around back here. So there she is. The tank is doing extremely happy. It's extremely happy. And this is after, you know, in January, probably late January, this tank was still full strength copper. If you guys remember, I treated this whole system with cupramine, and she's cleaned up real nice. So there is such thing as a coral tank after copper. Now, that being said, I don't know about other brands of copper, but I know cupramine by Seachem is removable. Seems to be 100% too. Little clown tang there. I've had this guy the longest I've ever had one. Seems to be doing really good. I've had him now 3 or 4 months or 5 months. So there you guys go. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing the update of the tank, and I'll do another update here in a few months' time. Show you some growth shots from using these ATI fixtures.